Hi everyone! For those of you who don't know, my name is Christina, and this video is going to be an overview of what essential oils are, the Young Living difference, and why I personally choose to use essential oils. I'm tired of recording this, so if my dogs mess it up, I'm just going to keep going. um, so basically, essential oils are from plants. They are the life force of a plant. They are really tiny, small enough to pass through all tissues of the plant into the cells and through the cell walls. They bring information and nutrition to the cells and carry waste out. They're considered transdermal, and they can reach every part of your body within minutes. In the plant, they help in plant growth, plant metabolism, and provide the basis for the plant's immune system. And they work very similarly in our bodies, and they're extremely versatile. So Young Living is the oil brand that I distribute because they are involved from the planting of the crop to the harvesting of the crop to the distillation, the testing, and then they seal the product. It's called the seed to seal promise. And they test every single batch 7 to 8 different times, and if the batch does not meet their standard, it's not like, oh, we screwed up, here, have 75% off. They discard it. So you know when you're getting a Young Living oil that it's going to meet their high standards and be a quality oil that you can trust. Young Living is the only essential oil company in the world who has their own farms, distilleries, and labs. They can prove their quality. You can visit their farms. There's a convention coming up where you can go to the farm, you can see where they grow it, you can see their process, and you can even help with the process. So everything is very transparent with them. Young Living has over 80 essential oil singles and over 70 blends with unique essential oils from various farms around the world that have never been distilled before. A couple of examples are the Idaho Blue Spruce, Dorado Azul, Eucalyptus Blue, and also the Yerba Mate essential oil that is in the Nitro. We are the only company to have those oils. And Young Living is also constantly doing ongoing research and discovery to try and improve the art of growing and harvesting and distilling the purest, highest quality essential oils in the world in their state-of-the-art farms and distilleries and labs. So no one else is putting the time and effort towards that, so that's why I choose to use Young Living. Before I moved to Louisiana about a year ago, I hadn't really heard of essential oils. I signed up under Ashley, who's co-hosting this class with me. I remember we were talking about fitness. I run, I eat clean, I'm very into health. And she was like, okay, you run, here, let me bring you some samples. And she brought me a couple of samples, and after I tried the peppermint, I was hooked. And peppermint is still, one of, if not the most frequently used oil in my collection. I love how they're very versatile. Like, I was using the peppermint for putting it on the back of my neck for when I run. It would have a cooling effect, or, inhaling it. It can wake you up and make you more alert. But you can also use peppermint for like 100 different things. Same with lavender. They call it the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because there are so many uses for it. It's not like, okay, well, I use peppermint to run and it's going to take me a year to go through it because I only use it one time a day. I like that the oils are a natural alternative to a bunch of things. I'm not a huge medicine person. I've had a couple of health issues where I actually was prescribed 2 lifelong medications. I have irritable bowel, and my gastroenterologist gave me prescription strength Prilosec, which he explained to me was triple the strength of the over-the-counter stuff. And I asked him how long I would take it for, and he pretty much said for the rest of your life. And he was like, oh yeah, it's safe, don't worry about it. Also, I had a urologist prescribe me an antibiotic for chronic UTIs that I was prescribed forever. She said, oh, you'll just take it every day, no problem. An antibiotic, which of course kills the bad stuff, but it also tends to kill the good bacteria in your gut. So I stayed on both of those medications for a while, but I wasn't comfortable in being on medicine forever. So I pretty much revamped my diet, started exercising, and I was able to get off of both of those medications without many issues. I still have some breakthrough stomach issues, but now, I grab my peppermint or my Digize when my stomach's upset or I have indigestion. And with a drop or two of those, I don't have to resort to the Prilosec, the Tums, the Alka-Seltzer. I was popping Alka-Seltzer like candy. At one point, I was drinking at least one Alka-Seltzer a day, which I definitely don't think is good for me. And I remember at one point, I was even taking antibiotic and chasing it with liquid anti-nausea because the antibiotic would make me throw up. So I was taking the medicine and then taking medicine to cover up the side effects of the medicine. So this is just, they talk about being able to replace your medicine cabinet because the oils are so versatile. No matter what your issue is, there is pretty much guaranteed to be an oil that can assist in helping you to get rid of whatever symptoms you're having. And I'm always here if you have something and you want me to research, what oil might help, I will do that for you, no problem. So that's what got me started, and slowly but surely I am incorporating oils into other parts of my life. Recently I got a Think Dirty app on my phone, which lets you scan the products in your bathroom and kind of see what kind of chemicals are in them, what those chemicals do, the potential risk of those chemicals. And I was shocked to see the different kinds of things I was putting on my body because, everything we put on our skin goes into our bloodstream, just like a nicotine patch or a pain patch, it absorbs through us. That's how they're effective. So think about all these chemicals you're putting on yourself, and you may be like, yeah, well, I'm not using that much, but when you think, okay, they're in my lotion and my shampoo and my toothpaste and my mouthwash and my laundry detergent and my, the soap that I'm washing my dishes with, then, the little bits add up. And the great thing about Young Living is whether you decide to make your own products, like I'm about to dabble in, we'll see how that works, or you just want to buy straight from them, they offer pretty much everything. They have thieves cleaner, laundry detergent, protein powder, anything you would need, toothpaste, floss. They have it, and you can trust that it's not going to have something that's going to have a negative effect on you. No one's ever died from essential oils, but I would encourage you to look up online, how many deaths per year there are from doctors and medication, how many medications are pulled from the shelves each year for not being safe. They do these studies like, oh, they give rats tumors, but, you're not getting that dose. Okay, but still, we don't know the long-term effects of a lot of these medications, so in my opinion, it's just better safe than sorry. So that's my personal story of why, A, I started using essential oils, and B, why Young Living is the brand that I trust and the brand that I represent. So thank you for watching.